10th of September. And it's hot. It is 91 degrees out here. I am sitting in the car while my daughter's at a doctor's appointment, and I don't know if I'm going to live through the heat. It's hot. It's 90, but it feels like it's like 91 or 92. But it feels like it's closer to 110. I kid you not. I don't want to run the car any more than I have to while I wait for her, because I don't want to overheat the car. But they won't let people in. They want only patients in. I get it. Still. But whoo, is it hot. Our plans are, after she gets done in the doctor's office, our plans are to go by the graveyard and put flowers on graves. I had to put flowers on my mom's grave, my grandparents' graves, and I think I got enough flowers to do other family members. Because I've got several family members in the graveyard. So I buy flowers, and I do my mom and dad first, and then I do grandparents second, and then I start hitting the other family members and putting some fresh flowers out. So I got pretty sunflowers for today. That was one of my mom's favorite flowers. So, and this will get us through till Christmas, because I don't like doing the graveyard. When I told my daughter, I said, "Oh, we're going to the graveyard after your appointment." She's like, "You didn't tell me that." And I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna go." But she says, "I don't like going." And I said, "I don't like going either." I said, "But we're going." She goes, "I don't want to go. I want to do it." I said, "We're gonna do it." So we're gonna do it. We're gonna get the flowers put on the graves. If I'm not back from Kentucky at the beginning of December, my daughter and my husband or my son, one of them will have to go out to the graveyard and put Christmas flowers on their graves. I would like poinsettias put on my mom's grave, but before they don't go twice, I'd rather they at least put red roses on for Christmas. But hopefully they'll put the poinsettias on, and then right after Christmas, go and change them out if I'm not back. So, but that's our thing to do today, is to go put flowers on my mom and dad's grave, because I'm sure nobody else has. Oh, my mom would be so upset about that. I don't even think my brother's been out to the grave site. I mean, he may have, or my sister may have, but I doubt very seriously that they've been out there. And she'd be so upset. I do not enjoy the gravesite thing. My mom used to be the one who put the flowers on the graves, the family's plots. And she, for the last 3 or 4 years of her life, when we would go out there, because I always went with her, she would say to me, "Promise me someday when I die that you'll put flowers on the gravesite, that you'll continue to do it." And I told her, "I promise you someday I will." And she used to say, "Even if you leave Florida, will you promise me that flowers will be put on the grave?" And I said, "Yes, I'll hire someone to put flowers on the grave at least quarterly. For the fall, for Christmas time, those would be important. Her birthday would be important. And then maybe springtime-ish." So I would hire someone to put flowers on the grave 4 to 6 times a year. I don't think that's too bad. If I moved away. But being that I've not moved away yet, there's hope. Being that I've not moved away yet, I have to put flowers on the grave. And I say there's hope because, I have wanted to move away from Florida my whole life. I was born here. I'm a native Floridian. And I got the thrill of living in North Carolina as a teenager for 1 year. and Virginia the next year, because my dad, as I've said in the videos before, he was a preacher, so he went to seminary in North Carolina. So we lived in North Carolina for 1 year, and then he got his first church in Virginia. So we lived in Virginia for 1 year. And then we came back to Florida because my grandmother had a heart condition. And he wanted to be closer to his mama. So, all right, well, daughter just walked out of her doctor's appointment that I've been sitting out here waiting for her. So now we get to go to the graveyard. So I'll see you guys in a minute at the graveyard, okay? Okay. Don't put the flowers out. I'm going to remove these old ones and put out new ones. See, they still look nice. They've held up really well. So let me do that, okay? Let me do that. Okay, everybody, flowers are done. They look nice. So flowers are done. I did those two over there. Did those. So they look nice. My mom would be very happy. So I gotta take a couple pictures, send them to my uncle. So the graveyard trip is over. So, all right, in a bit. All right, you guys. So, as you can see, I lived through the heat of waiting on my daughter at the doctor's office. I lived through it, but it's freaking hot here in Florida, guys. It's hot. So we did successfully get the flowers, as you saw, on the grave. Happy about that. We, after that, we just had to stop and pick up my medication from Walgreens, my blood pressure pills. And then we stopped at before that, we stopped at a Walmart just to pick up a couple, like, deodorant and just miscellaneous little things. And shh, don't tell Wes. But I got me some camouflage pants, just in case I get to go hunting. Shh, don't tell him, okay? Don't tell him. I was able to get a pair of pants, not just capris or leggings, pants. So, we don't tell him, okay? So, I picked up a pair of camouflage breeches from Wally World. And then, I guess we got lunch, and then we came home, and it's been a boring evening. It rained like no tomorrow here. I was gonna mow. I actually felt like, okay, I can get on the mower. The hip hurts, but I could get on them. I was gonna get on the mower, and then I like to mow here in Florida around 4:30, 5 o'clock, because then it's still hot, but it's not as hot as when the sun is out between noon to about 3:30. But it came down like a monsoon, and it was like, that ain't gonna happen. So hopefully after my hip x-ray tomorrow after 3, if they don't put me through torture, I can get on the mower and mow a little bit. I can't do the whole thing in one mowing session. I do a little bit here and there, but I haven't been able to do any in the last week. So hopefully I'll get that done tomorrow. But I just want to say I lived through the day. I did not die in that hot car. So I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy the craziness of life, because you might just laugh about it when you tell a friend. See y'all later.